Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and I wanted to do a really quick follow-up video on the Joe Pardue model number 888 something something. I just got this knife recently in the mail, and it wasn't an unboxing, but it was definitely a video where I literally had it in my hands about 10 minutes and noticed at the very end of my video, this was a little bit surprising, but the lock for the safety failed. And so I'm going to just demonstrate really quick what happened. And I'm going to draw this out. So this lock is not like the Kershaw spring lock where it's kind of like this. This lock is basically a bar that's under tension like this. Okay, I'm going to cover that up for reference, and from there's a rod that engages with that spring. Okay, and when you engage the thumb stud and releases the detent, it swings forward. Okay, so then the safety was placed right above here. So this is the safety, and under this G10 we had a lock that was like this. So based upon if you pulled this up or down, that would get in the way of being able to release the knife, in essence release the spring tension. So that wouldn't be able to happen if it was pulled down. So I had pulled down the safety. This specific part right here was about I'm not even talking a millimeter. I'm talking very, very fine in relation to its engagement to the spring. I mean, it barely was there. You probably should have had about 3 more millimeters of material at this point. So what we had the safety like that, then we had the lock. Okay, so in the locked position it should have been like that, whereas for me it was like that, a very minuscule amount. And then when you would actually unlock this, it would be like this. I mean, you had a lot of space. And all you have to do really to get this accessed is take this out, this screw here out, which is a T10, these 2 screws out, which are T6s, and from there you just take this plate off and you're able to remove the safety. So I tried bending that safety down to meet it, and when I did that, I actually didn't have enough room for the spring to actually fit in this groove. So when I bent it this way, like that, bent it towards that way, I actually didn't have enough clearance for the spring itself to fit in there. So I ended up just scrapping it, and I took the safety button and safety switch out. So I have a knife that has no safety on it. So I'm not, I don't have a problem with that, but I have an unsightly hole here, which goes all the way clean through. So let me see here. We can see, there we go. So it goes all the way through. So not a big deal. It's a $23 knife with Aussate steel. I'm still considering this a great buy, and I'm hoping that yours wouldn't have that safety issue. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this short follow-up video. I don't usually do these, but I also usually don't get knives that are defective. And this was so cheap, I didn't really see the need in sending it back to Ontario. So, it's going to stay like it is, and I'm still going to enjoy it. So, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope this hasn't really ruined the possibility of you getting this knife. And if it has, that's Ontario's fault. So, see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you may be.